was thinking about Pisces in astrology and how Pisces is the house where, depending on what sign and what house we have it ruling, we create things out of nothing. Pisces ruled by Neptune in modern astrology, but Jupiter in Hellenistic traditional astrology. Jupiter brings us expansion, opportunities, and it expands not only us but the belief systems that we have, and then we expand within the world as well. So also thinking Neptune, if you go by modern astrology, Neptune is where our imagination goes beyond the bounds. It's where we can connect to almost like the collective unconscious and pull ideas out of thin air. That's why it has to do with like dreams and illusions and confusions as well. It doesn't go by the rules of like Saturn and time and things like that. So I was thinking about Pisces in the chart, and for example, I have Pisces ruling my 8th house, and whenever I experience I would say like inner emotional turmoil, or face my vices actively, whenever I go through a transformation, that's when I create art. And I create things out of nothing to then share with everyone else. And I realized my sister, she has Pisces ruling her 7th house, and she's had connections with people where they have created things after having known her that have literally been inspired by her. So let's say you had Pisces in the 3rd house of communication, the mind, and speaking. So when you communicate with people, when you share your interests with people, or just even dive into your own interests, that's when you create things out of nothing, or inspire others to create things. It's through your communication, your mind. And then I was thinking Michael Jackson, for example, being like a Pisces rising, he created the moonwalk physically, like created something out of nothing that influences everyone from that time on, in his 1st house of physical body and being seen. So wherever we have Pisces in the chart is where we either can create things out of nothing or inspire others to create things out of nothing. So it's kind of like the house where creation is inspired, because then I think of like the Leo house of like actively creating things, and like creative artistic joy. Maybe if you have it in the 6th house, it could be like meeting people in your everyday life routines that inspire you to create things out of nothing, or things that will be of service to people in their everyday lives. So where is Pisces in your chart? I'd be curious to know how Pisces affects you and how you create things, how you pull from the collective unconscious to bring things into being. If you're interested in this type of astrology stuff, you can follow along for more, and I offer asteroid readings.